Hi guys, it's Mr. Stone King here, and today what we're going to do is we're going to go over how to either find your Google site that you started at the beginning of the year, so that digital portfolio that we started at the beginning of the year, and if you can't do that, or you ended up not completing that assignment at the beginning of the year, how to create a new Google site for your digital portfolio. So the first thing I'm going to do is show us how to find our Google site inside our Google Drive. So if you follow the directions at the beginning of the year, where it should be is it should be in your share folder. So we see right here, I have mine right here. I just have it as JStoneKing, 8A. It's going to be however you guys titled yours, so whatever your name is and whatever your class is, it's going to be there. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and click on that. And then for me, my Google site is right there. Okay, so if it ended up not being in there, a way that you can try and search for it is up here in Search Drive. And what you can do is you can filter what sort of document or program that you want to look for. So if you wanted to set it to Google Sites, you could maybe search for it like that, and just kind of looking through and trying to find where it is that you might have had that. The other thing you might have done is title it your digital portfolio. And you guys are going to see a bunch of stuff come up because when Google Classroom, when people start turning things on Google Classroom, it just shares to me automatically. So anyway, those are a couple different strategies for how to find your Google portfolio, your Google site portfolio, if you already created it. Now, if you did not create it, or you just cannot find that Google site, what you're going to do is you're going to come over to sites.google.com. You can find that by clicking on the box up here and looking through the different apps. And so it should be up in here, right on this button right here. So it says Sites. I already have the window open, so we're going to go ahead and get into it. So if you have Google Chrome, now this will not work if you're using Safari. Okay, so just make sure that you understand that. This will not work if you're using Safari. I'll make a separate video on how to create a Google site if you're working with something that uses Safari only. But what you're going to do is you're going to click on New Google Sites, and then it's going to bring you up into this page right here. And then from there, what you're going to do is you're going to come down to the bottom right here, and there's a plus sign, and you're going to click on that, and it's going to create a brand new Google site for you. Okay, and this is where you're going to start. So I'm going to be making another video on how to create a Google site with Safari, so you'll be using the old version of Google Sites. This is the new Google Sites. For whatever reason, Safari just does not work well with the new version, so I'm going to be making a different video, so that way those of you that work with Safari can still create your own digital portfolio. So if you have questions, please let me know, and thanks for watching.